what you call a banana surprise. My stomach's going to be surprised when they find out it's a cigar. Merry Christmas, Grandma. Poor old lady going through a trash can on Christmas Eve. Grandma, you shouldn't be doing this.
Grandma? Well, I'm not an old lady.
I tell you, boy, the older they get, the more they lie about their age. Here, I got something for you. Here.
Oh, well, thank you, but I couldn't,
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that you were a health nut. There you are. Be the guest of Freddie the Freeloader.
Well, that's nice, Freddie, but, well, you don't know who I am.
Oh, it doesn't matter, Grandma. On Christmas Eve, we should be kind to those less fortunate.
Less fortunate than you? Well, is there anybody less fortunate than you?
Oh, well, certainly, there's a lot of people. There's the people in the hospital. There's people in jail. And then those poor souls in the high tax bracket.
Well, Freddie, I'm proud to be your guest.
Oh.
Now, is there something that I can do for you?
Nothing at all, Grandma. I've got it made.
Well, isn't there anything I could do to make your Christmas happier? Now, if there were, it would make mine happier, too.
What? Well, I'll tell you, maybe there is something. Every year, we put on a show for the orphans.
Hobos put on a show for the orphans?
Sure.
Oh.
Maybe you could help out, sing or dance, or maybe you could crack your knuckles to Home on the Range.
Well, no, but I've been told that I can act a little.
That's the trouble with show business. Everybody can act a little. Nobody can act enough.
Well, I'll do anything I can to help there.
Like what?
Well, like telling jokes. Really?
Jokes?
Huh?
Oh, jokes.
Did you hear the one about the panhandler who asked the man for $600 for a cup of coffee? $600, says he. Well, a cup of coffee's only a dime. I know, says the panhandler. I know. But I prefer to fly to Brazil and pick out me old beans.
No, I never heard that one. How did it go? No, I'm kidding. I'm afraid that joke wouldn't do. See, because there'll be a lot of hobos in the audience. Might give them an idea, you know.
Well, is there anything at all that I can do for you?
Well, we're holding the performance at the slaughterhouse. Maybe you could open and close the window when the wind changes.
Are you giving a show in a slaughterhouse?
Certainly. You've heard of the theater in the round? This is the theater in the ground round.
Freddie, what if I told you that I might be able to get a star to appear on your show?
A star?
What?
No.
Oh, but wait, now you'd raise a lot more money for the orphans that way.
I know, but stars are a lot of bother, you know. They want publicity, billing, and a place to change their costumes. Why, we'd have to change one of the pig pens into a dressing room. No, that wouldn't. Besides, what star do you think he could get for us?
Greer Garson.
Greer Garson. Grandma, I think I better get a hot meal in you. That hunger's gone to your brain.
Now, Freddie, lad, I've got a big surprise for you.
Yeah?
Now, wait. You see, that's, she's, that's me.
You're Greer Garson?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, of course you are. And I'm Richard Burton. Be sure that you don't tell old what's-her-name that we've been out together because she's a jealous old Dickens.
But I can prove it. Freddie, I really am Greer Garson.
Don't say any more, Grandma. No, by all means, don't say anything or they're going to throw a net over you.
But I don't want to
What's the matter, Freddie?
She got a very bad cold and I'm keeping the germs in until after the holidays. Poor soul, yes. Oh, Grandma, I think you'd better come along before you spend the Christmas in the clink.
At a time like this, Christmas Eve, I begin to wonder just how much I give of myself.
Freddie, you're entirely right. Let's go.
Yes. Merry Christmas, officer.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Right now. Come, dear. Greer Garson.
Freddie, in a strange sort of way, it's really beautiful here.
Yeah. As far as the eye can see, snow-capped rubbish. Like something Switzerland don't have.
You know, it almost takes your breath away.
You're lucky. You should see it in the spring when the rusty tin cans are in bloom.
Oh. Well, I've heard of April in Paris, but never springtime in the dump.
Yeah, I can hardly wait for spring. The first robin. I can taste them now.
Oh.
Come on, you better get inside the shack. Come on.
Is it warm in there?
If you jump up and down, it is. Yeah.
Oh, now isn't that ingenious?
Yes.
Hanging up an old tire as a Christmas wreath.
It wasn't easy. Nailing it up, I had 3 blowouts.
Boy, I'll bet you're dreaming of a Whitehall Christmas, huh?
Oh, that's good. That's cute. Could I use that in the show with the orphan?
Oh, be my guest.
Yeah, well, be my guest. Here, come right here.
Well, is that clever, using old umbrellas for a tree? How'd you get the star, Freddie?
Well, let's put it this way. Somewhere there's a policeman who's a plainclothesman tonight.
Well, I'd love to see the rest of the house. Would you give me the grand tour?
Right this way. It's a very modern place. This is the living area, this is the kitchen area, and the dining area. Over there. And when the roof blows off, it's also the patio area.
Well.
And if you want to go to the library, you stay right where you're at.
Well, it must be nice and easy to take care of. It's so small, there's no room for the dust to settle.
Oh, I almost forgot. This is the master bedroom.
What, you mean you sleep in your tub?
Sure.
Well, what do you do when you have the urge to take a bath?
I fight the urge.
Well, Freddie, it's getting late and I must get some sleep, but I'll be back in the morning to help you with your orphan show.
Oh, no, you won't now. You go out and sleep in an alley, you'll catch your death of cold. You're going to stay right here. You're my guest tonight.
Ah, Freddie, well, I couldn't throw you out of your nice soft tub on Christmas Eve now.
It's quite all right. I'll sleep in the chauffeur's quarters.
But you have a chauffeur?
No, just the quarters, in case I ever get a chauffeur.
Well, I don't know, Oh, I really couldn't. No,
Oh, neither could I at first, but you just lay back there and hit your head against that. You'll go out like a lamb.
Well, I shouldn't stay, Freddie, but you know, I wouldn't miss this experience for all the world.
Good.
Imagine spending the night at the Beverly Downtrodden. Well, now, where could I wash up?
Right this way, madam, right this way. You see, I never shower or tub. I always basin.
Well, I never.
No, you must go. Now, there you are. Dunk your digits, milady.
Well, thank you, Jeeves. Would you have a towel, maybe?
Unfortunately, I'm wearing it.
Oh, well, what service? Warmed linens.
Yeah. Wait, There we are. Once I get water broken in, I like to stay with it. In the bed you go. In
Well,
the
now,
bed,
Freddie, give me a hand here like a good lad. Now,
Yes, now up you go, up you go. Flip, flip, flip. There you are. You're a flashy old dame, ain't you?
Oh, my. Well, now, oh, Freddie, I forgot me boots. Give me a hand with them, like a good lad, will you?
Up,
Thank
there
you.
we are.
Say, there's not much use in hanging either of these up for Santa Claus, is
They
there?
have just about seen it.
Well, good night, Freddie.
Good night, princess.
Oh, I wonder what he'll dream about.
For starters, how about dreaming about a blanket?
Hot water?
Say, would you like to sleep in a hot water bottle?
With it? In it? Oh. Well, good night, Freddie, again, and sleep tight.
I will. My pajamas shrunk.
Oh.